Hey, so in this video I want to talk about what happens when your girlfriend or a girl you're dating, right, you've just started dating her or you're in a relationship with her, she starts to break the pattern of communication. Everything was very intense, very passionate, and all of a sudden she's no longer responding like she did, and she breaks that pattern of regular contact. I'm going to go through an email from a reader and talk about this in more detail. So he kicks off, "Hi Chris. Long story short, my girlfriend decided not to text me back yesterday. Yesterday I didn't text her for the whole day because I was the one to text her the day before, saying I fell asleep when I was at work. So I waited until she texted me. Eventually I gave in and wanted to start the conversation at night and said, 'Hey babe, how are you doing?' She didn't respond, she liked my message, and that was it. So here I am thinking, why has she pulled away and why isn't she responding like she used to?" Well, you'll find that when you start seeing a woman or you start dating, there's a lot of conversation, there's a lot of back and forth, you're getting to know each other, it's interesting, there's a lot of passion, and that will only sustain itself for a certain amount of time. Excuse me, it's not going to last forever. You're not going to be able to be in a relationship or talking to a girl you're dating and have the same communication going like you did from the beginning. There's not going to be the good mornings, the good nights, the sweet dreams, "I miss you" every single day. There's going to come a point, and it might be after a week, it might be after 6 weeks, it might be after 3 months. There will always come a point where a woman decides that she is not going to respond to you for a day, or she gets busy, or she's got an excuse, or she's tired, or she was doing something else. But there will be a reason. There will always be a time when a woman pulls away and she doesn't contact you. The thing is not to feel like you've got to keep this pattern going, right? You don't have to keep the good morning messages going. You don't have to keep the good night messages going. You don't have to talk to her every day. Take a break. With women, the less effort you put in, the more you get out. The less work you do, the more work they do and appreciate you. The less you invest in them, the more they invest in you. It's all about as little investment as possible. You've got to be indifferent, unaffected. You're a man, you should be focused on your mission, focused on your purpose. She's a woman, let her focus on the relationship. That's what feminine energy is all about. It's about building commitment. You want to have that time and that space. A lot of it can be a test, right? She's testing you to see how you're going to react. If she pulls away, what are you going to do? Now, some tests are conscious. They know that they're testing you because they've dealt with weak men in the past who freaked out whenever they pulled back. And so it's a great way to filter out a man. It's a great way to just filter out the weak from the strong. The other thing is, sometimes they don't know they're testing you. A woman doesn't realize she's testing you. At that point in time, if she doesn't know she's testing you, it will still be a test. Unconsciously, subconsciously, she is going to find a way to test you. And if she's just not feeling in the mood to talk, one of the worst things you can do is try to force the conversation, right? You got to give people a break. Let her go for a day or two. Don't panic if she pulls away for 3 days. It can feel disrespectful because you're thinking, well, she could just sit down for 30 seconds in the day, right? She goes to the restroom. She could message you. She could always find time. She's eating, she's having lunch, she's having dinner. She could find a way to message you at that point. But no, she's not going to message you. So just be confident to know that she is going to come back to you. She's going to message you. It might take a day, it might take 2 days, it might take 5 days. Who cares? Doesn't matter. Be indifferent. Be outcome indifferent. Very important, because she has to see you as a prize. When she sees that you're not affected if you pull back, it maintains the attraction, it keeps the tension strong, it keeps the desire strong, and she will find you even more attractive and confident. Now, if you want to maintain attraction in a situation like this and build stronger attraction with a woman, I highly recommend you get a copy of my book, Atomic Attraction. You can pick up your copy today by clicking on the link below. And if you need help with a specific situation, don't forget I do Skype, phone, and email consultations. Talk to you soon.